Welcome to the How Good It Can Get podcast, where we dive deep into the transformative journey from surviving to thriving. Join me, your host, Andrea Rice, on this empowering exploration of mindfulness, spirituality, and unlocking your full potential. Let me show you just how good it can get.
Most of what we've been taught about anxiety is based on myths that keep us stuck. Today, I want to break down some of the biggest misconceptions about anxiety and share the truths that will shift how you view anxiety forever. Myth number 1, anxiety is permanent. This is just the way life is. And the fact is, feeling stuck, anxious, and overwhelmed can feel permanent, but only if nothing changes. Your suffering ends the moment you decide you've had enough. Change begins the instant you choose. Anxiety is not permanent. You just have to choose to do something different. Myth number 2, I can't be fixed. The fact is, only you can fix you. No medication, coach, or external quick fix can do the work for you. Real transformation happens when you make an internal shift with the right tools, guidance, and daily practices that retrain your mind and body to default to calm instead of worry and panic. Myth number 3, you just have to think positive. How many times have we been told this? Just think positive. Well, the fact is, forced positivity does not work. If you're trying to be positive while suppressing your real emotions, it can actually backfire on you, leaving you feeling even more drained and depleted. Myth number 4, overcoming anxiety is a long and difficult struggle. This is my favorite one because the fact is, struggle is optional. It only takes as long as you choose to wait before you start learning how to shift out of anxiety. When you address anxiety on the vibrational, energetic, and neurological levels, like we do in Beyond the Couch, the process becomes surprisingly simple. Many people feel relief as early as day 1 and experience complete transformation in just 28 days. Myth number 5, you have to relive your past traumas to heal. I've heard this over and over again, and the fact is, recognizing the root cause of anxiety is important, but you don't need to dwell in the past, nor should you. Our approach at Beyond the Couch focuses on the present, because it is the only moment we have. The present is the only moment we have. By rewiring your habits and mindset, you free yourself from the past without having to painfully relive it. Our method focuses on the present moment, the place real transformation happens. By rewiring your habits and mindset today, you free yourself from the pain of yesterday and the worry of tomorrow. Myth number 6, anxiety is just part of who I am. Well, the fact is, anxiety is not your identity. It's just your brain's programming. And just like your brain learned to default to anxiety, it can learn to default to calm. Being in a state of anxiety keeps you in a lower vibration, a stuck mindset that prevents new information from entering because it's easier to revert to old ways of thinking. This puts abundance and happiness out of reach. Once you start functioning at higher vibrations, you can start getting the most out of life, but you don't function at a high vibration when you're living daily in the state of anxiety. So those are the 6 biggest myths about anxiety. Let's recap really quickly. Myth number 1, anxiety is permanent. The fact is, anxiety is not permanent. It feels that way because you're stuck, but once you make that shift, you can also train your brain, just like it was trained and programmed to default to anxiety, it can be trained and reprogrammed to default to calm and happiness. Myth number 2, I can't be fixed. Not true. You can be fixed, but it happens with you. You have to choose to make that decision to want to shift out of anxiety. Myth number 3, you just have to think positive. Thinking positive is a very good thing, and I do promote it all the time. However, it should not be forced. It should be authentic. Myth number 4, overcoming anxiety is a long and difficult struggle. It really is not. Struggle is optional. It only takes as long as you choose to wait before starting to learn how to shift out of anxiety and rewire your brain. Myth number 5, you have to relive your past traumas to heal. The fact is, it's great to recognize your past trauma, but that is over. The only moment we have is the present, and that is where healing happens. Myth number 6, anxiety is just a part of who I am. Fact, anxiety is not your identity. It's just your brain's programming. You can choose today to rewire your brain. It is possible. So thank you for joining me today for the 6 biggest myths that keep us stuck. So I hope you had at least one takeaway from that, and maybe it sparked something in you that will help you rewire your anxiety from constant worry and panic to start rewiring it to calm and happiness, because that's what we all deserve.
You've been listening to the How Good It Can Get podcast. Remember, the power to transform your life is within you. So stay mindful, stay empowered, and keep embracing how good it can get.